Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Today, I want to go through the ideal way for me of how Activision should handle their season pass holders. So if you're not familiar, if you're not keeping up, Infinite Warfare has had new weapons implemented. Now, of course, these are new weapons, completely stat-changing weapons with variants and such. However, the season pass holders get these base variants for free. I say free in quotes because they got the season pass way long ago, I'm just saying. This is a monumental step in the right direction. This is fantastic. This is no longer content being hidden behind a random paywall. If you want these weapons, if you want the DLC content of Infinite Warfare, you can buy the season pass and be set. Yes, of course, that doesn't guarantee variants and all that sort of gambling stuff, which I'm not the biggest fan of in the first place. However, that's the world we live in, that's the game we're playing. But this is a huge step in the right direction. This is fantastic, and it sparked the thought of how would I do a season pass, because there's been a lot of controversy over the season pass about exclusivity rights over PlayStation and Microsoft and Sony and the PC getting screwed every time. But with this, I have an idea, and it's an idea that Call of Duty has done in the past, at least a little bit. Come with me if you will, if you must, if you dare, back to the days of Modern Warfare 3. I know, not very fond memories for most of you. It was my first Call of Duty that I really took seriously, so I love it to death for some strange reason. However, this is a game where I believe that Call of Duty, the meta of Call of Duty, was so fantastic. Call of Duty Elite and the season pass, the quote season pass of that game, which was Call of Duty Elite, was a fantastic way of rewarding the fans. Reason being that Call of Duty Elite holders, like the season pass holders, got maps a month earlier than the rest. Now, I believe the exclusivity rights were still in place, so if you got Call of Duty Elite for the PlayStation 4, you would still get maps a month later than Call of Duty Elite users for the Xbox, which is not something that I would like. Which is a nice segue into what I would like. I would absolutely adore and fall in love with a season pass system that rewarded the season pass holders. Which is a good segue into what I would like to happen. I would like it so that season pass holders, no matter the console, would get DLC maps first. I would love it that whether you're on PlayStation, Xbox, or PC, you would get the DLC at the same time. If you were a big enough fan, if you paid for the season pass. And then 1 month later, it comes out for all of the regular people who didn't buy the season pass and just want to take that DLC by itself. And I think that's something we can all get behind. Every time I've suggested this on like a Reddit somewhere, people have loved this idea. However, I have come up with an even better solution, because we all know the inherent problem with this sort of thing. There is always going to be some sort of exclusivity. PlayStation, Xbox, Microsoft will always want to pay a little bit more so that their fans get content first, so people will buy their consoles. I have a solution for this as well. The solution is simple. Just keep the exclusivity. Like right now, sure, PlayStation 4, let all of those users get it first. But you know what? The season pass holders on PC and Xbox, give it to them too. The regular people on Xbox and PC who didn't buy the season pass, yeah, make them wait a month. But for the fans, for the people who did buy a season pass, no matter the console, I would like to see them get the DLC at the same time, or at the earliest time possible. Now, what are some of the benefits of this? Well, first of all, in terms of Activision, way more season pass sales. In my vision, in my mind, I would totally buy the season pass sale if I were to get it the first time on any console. You still get the exclusivity deal that you did with Sony or Microsoft or whatever it is going to be. And you get the casual players who still buy the console for the exclusivity, who maybe aren't Call of Duty fans, but still want to try out the Call of Duty games. Now, the downside is that people who, like me, bought a PlayStation 4 strictly because of YouTube and exclusivity probably wouldn't buy the console. Now, that could be a downside in terms of the company-wide thing, but that's not really Activision's thought process. That's not really Activision's concern. Now, the other win of this is you get happy customers, which Activision, you haven't had happy customers in quite some time, especially when it comes to the DLC weapon situation. And this is a big step in the right direction with the whole Infinite Warfare DLC weapon stuff, but this would be game-changing. This would give you such a good look, a good view in the public's eye, that I think this would be a great public representative move. I think this would be a good business move. I think this would be fantastic for everyone involved. However, I do think that this is probably not going to happen. I think the exclusivity deal is, they're happy with it as it is now, and we're the only ones getting screwed here. But anyway, that's my thoughts. What are your guys' thoughts on exclusivity? Now, when I ask your thoughts, I know we all want the maps at the same time, no matter the console, no matter the season pass or whatnot, whatever. However, you have to think business-wise with these people, with these companies. Yes, it's a game that we all know and love, but they have to make money, and they are dirty, greedy people as well. So you have to think like a dirty, greedy person in order to come up with your solution. So I want to hear your solutions. Do you like this solution? I think I do. I think this is a happy medium for everybody involved. I think there's so many upsides to this, and I really want this to be a thing. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Until the next absolutely beautiful Call of Duty morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, stay beautiful.